Today I would be touching the subject reincarnation, or is there life after death? How is it connected to spirituality? Well, I'll show you how. As per our Hindu philosophy, the body is just a container which harbors the soul. Now, how does reincarnation takes place? It is supposed that every person has a lifespan. And how is that lifespan measured? It is measured by the number of breaths we take. Now sometimes it has been seen that a person dies an untimely death. His time on earth has been cut short by an untoward accident, and the person immediately takes birth somewhere wherever he finds the next womb available to him or her. There was a case when I was called on to examine a boy who professed that he had been killed in his previous life and again was reborn. Now, this was a young boy of hardly 6 years of age, and he was born in a rural district of Rajasthan. And he professed that in his previous life he was born in Punjab, and that too in Jalandhar, and he was killed by some of his friends. I was called on TV to examine this boy's statement. Because that boy was speaking fluent Punjabi with a local Punjabi dialect, which at that time was nowhere in use in the local state of Rajasthan. When I spoke to this boy in Punjabi, he gave certain facts which was later on corroborated by the team of the TV people. They went to the village and found his story that he was born as a boy named Sukhwinder. He had got married, and after marriage, when he was sitting with his friends, they had drunk and they took him near the railway line and murdered him. The boy was taken to the native village near Jalandhar. He identified his parents, his wife, and also the people who had murdered him. But the irony is that the law does not recognize reincarnation. But the clues which he told them helped them to nab those culprits, and a TV serial was also made out of it. So friends, how does it connect spiritually? The soul of the person who was murdered was not able to sit idle. It wanted that justice should be done. And what does spirituality teach us? Spirituality teaches us that we should live a just life. There are a lot of other instances, especially when I do past life regression. Lot of things come into it, that what happens after death. When I do past life regressions, I have heard messages from the other side, and these messages were that when a person dies, the soul leaves the body and sees what the person has done in his or her whole life, like a film camera rolling. And then the soul decides that what wrong or right he or she has done, it has to be corrected in the next life. As long as the soul takes birth and is in the womb of the mother, the soul remembers. But when the soul takes birth in the earth's plane, it forgets. Because that is the way of God. God has given you a free will. You will get your chance how to redeem yourself. You will have both the positive and negative, but it is up to you what path you choose. And this is where the various therapies come into play.